That's
Should we look at some tweets?
Oh my
All right.
God. Ben Dreyfuss.
All right. The first tweet is Ben Dreyfuss, the best Ben Dreyfuss, his October 7th, 2025. Paramount breaks glass ceiling as Bari Weiss becomes first lesbian to lead network news division. Ben Dreyfuss, take a bow.
But no. Keep going on that thread of Ben Dreyfuss because it gets better. Oh no, he doesn't have it loaded.
No. We don't, like,
it's obviously a screenshot.
That is so good though.
Because it gets into cunnilingus.
If it was, I think we can probably leave that one.
That's fine.
Probably leave that.
It's okay.
It's really funny.
But no, that is like amazing and exactly what you would expect in any other situation if you had the right politics, right?
Yeah.
What's the next one? Oh, Swin, former guest on this podcast. Swin.
Why do we have him on?
Why?
He had a book. What? The thing about Bari Weiss. The thing about Bari Weiss is how fucking boring she is. She's not even bad in a fun way. Anyway, congrats. I will continue not relying on CBS News. I'll defend Swin in one sense.
What?
I will continue.
I like Swin. I'm not going to defend him on this. He's a friend, but not.
It's snotty, but like I will continue not relying on CBS News. One thing that happens in all of this, and Caitlin Flanagan had a good piece in the Atlantic about this. Like suddenly everyone's remembering the Tiffany Network, and they're crying all these tears for a third-rated network show that like no one's been watching for pointedly, with the exception of 60 Minutes and a couple of other things on there. But like. When there was a media merger, when AOL bought Time Warner, which caused everyone to lose their fucking minds 25 years ago, and it's just like me and Nick Gillespie and Jack Schaefer were the only people who said who cares? What do you consume in the time? Do you read Time magazine?
Yeah,
he still writes.
I know. I want more Jack Schaefer.
We all want more Jack Schaefer, but like. Whenever anyone is freaking out about media, they're always incredibly overrating the power, importance, and how much.
100%.
Does CBS News really matter that much anymore? And this goes for people who are defending it, and those for people who are using it as a boogeyman. Like in either case, they just don't have the power anymore in the juice. So I appreciate that part of it.
Well, one final thing on this is that you remember something, and actually the Free Press is involved in this because they did a story about it. But my old coworker, Tony DeCouple, who hosts the CBS morning show.
Oh, right.
Along with Gail King, did a critical and tough interview with Ta-Nehisi Coates about his book, The Message, which was about how terrible Israel is or whatever. And
it wasn't even a critical and tough. He asked a couple tough questions.
He asked a couple tough questions.
Which is what you're supposed to do.
Correct.
It's the job.
And if it was somebody who had written some pro-Israel book, you would get those, and I would watch it with interest and hope that there was an interesting exchange of views there. And Tony did mention that his children do live in Israel. His ex-wife is Israeli. And the shitstorm that followed was absolutely astonishing, and it should have been more telling to people.
All hands on deck meetings, and this isn't
meetings about a guy doing a slightly critical interview,
and it wasn't in 2020.
There was no outrage during the interview either.
No,
no. Coates is talking to him. They have a conversation.
I mean, look,
this is just like
Coates can handle himself. He's not complaining about. I don't know. Maybe he did complain, but didn't.
He did after the fact.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he eventually realized that this was a very bad.
He
realized it was very good for his brand.
It was a couple of years ago only, so it wasn't at the height of the madness. And we only have to be reminded of 2 weeks ago when he sat down with Ezra Klein, and Ezra Klein, who right now is in a very I want to. He wrote a thing that people lost their minds over, saying that Charlie Kirk did it the right way, the way that he engaged in politics was the correct way, and he got killed for it, and that should be a cause for reflection on people on the left. And I think he's right about that, all of it. And
But by the way, we've asked Ezra to come on. I hope he will.
I hope he will too.
But just for the record, when people attack Ezra Klein so viciously on that, when he comes on this show, and I'm going to say when because I really hope he does, is that he will be in direct opposition to about 95% of what we say because Ezra Klein is a liberal. But he's a liberal who says, okay, we need to rethink a lot of things.
And talk
which
to
is
people.
a normal, and talk to people.
And 95 seems a little high.
It seems maybe a little bit high, but
he's all with the progress
he
agenda.
Got bucket fulls of shit the way he talked with Ta-Nehisi Coates just last week, literally. So
and the abundance stuff, and
I meant abundance, not progress.
Abundance.
But that's progress conference abundance. Yeah. Anyway,
let's read this one because it's Casey Chambliss. Casey, first of all, before I read this, Google my handle and the spelling of my name.
That's
Good
not
Lord.
how you do it.
That's not even close.
No.
Not
Wow.
even close. Yeah.
Michael Moynihan?
Well, if it was my full name, I get the mistake. But it's Michael Mahala, Inshallah. I hereby demand Michael Moynihan, at Michael Moynihan, do a Finkelstein voice reading and explanation of this post on We the Fifth. That is this very podcast.
Read the next sentence.
Michael doesn't get on X enough, so this is addressed care of Matt Welch.
It's a good thing she did.
this
Otherwise,
is-
we probably wouldn't have
Yes.
seen it.
And to be clear, we've had several emails making this exact same request.
So the tweet that he's referring to
Yeah.
is Norman Finkelstein, who
Legend.
October 7th, on October 7th, tweeted this. And I think, by the way, that this is about Coleman, right?
No, this is about
No.
Van, because Van got into some trouble on Real Time this past weekend.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
It says, newsflash. Bari Weiss hires Van Jones to head up the CBS News Schwarzer division.
Huh. That's an interesting word.
Unbelievable. There
What
is
is-
a
what does
video. We're
Schwarzer
not going
mean?
to play it.
Yeah.
There's a video of,
Why?
of Norman Finkelstein
We should play it.
previously saying Schwarzer is basically the N-word in Yiddish. And he actually doesn't say N-word.
What does he say?
Well, he drops it. He doesn't give a shit.
So
What
we
do you
should
mean,
play a
drops
video.
it?
You're so excited about that, don't you?
No, I just played the
You
video.
love it.
Why wouldn't we play it?
Well,
We've been
I-
playing clips all
He
day.
loves
well, 'cause we
the
didn't
N-word
set it up.
almost as much as the guys who are flying the Blue
We'll
Angels.
cut it in post.
But he had another one. Do we have the other one? I don't think that there's a Coleman one too, but it's fun.
Yeah,
But
it's
there
fine.
is another one where, that's Max Blumenthal says something very similar. It's funny to see how Minivan Jones,
That's Coleman.
all those Negroes are the same. Is that the message we're getting?
I don't know.
How is he Minivan Jones?
I think
What
bec-
is the commonality?
the
He's
commonality? The commonality is making pro-Israel arguments.
Yeah, but so many people
in
do
the
that.
same week, within 3 or 4 days
not
of
saying that
Van
about me.
Jones getting into exceptional trouble.
Okay,
that's what it is.
Minivan Jones is because
It's
he's
very
black.
likely that. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's pretty.
Could be that.
I
too.
don't think he sees race in the same way you do.
It could be that too.
is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying that's
right.
the reason to mention Van Jones this week. Yeah.
Okay, this is somebody called Kim Kelly, appropriately titled Grim Kim. The Bari Weiss news is just so depressing. 150 million for hateful, toadying slop. Meanwhile, all the best actual journalists I know are struggling to make ends meet and losing their health insurance and also not building enormous media properties. Shai Davidai, who was the Columbia professor, who, I think he got kicked out of campus, but he was the one, a Columbia professor that was talking about the anti-Semitism on campus, responds, I doubt that all the best actual journalists work at Teen Vogue. You might want to get to know more journalists. Grim Kim Kelly says, ew, do not speak to me, you racist piece of shit. Free Palestine. Can I say a personal thing there? I don't know this person. She used to work at Vice.
Okay.
She was also did like a manager, did PR for the band Anal Cunt.
She did not.
She did indeed. Fact check that. True.
Give us, I don't know, 3 anal cunt song titles.
Even know what
I can give you one.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's so bad.
You have to now.
Do you want to do it?
Yeah,
you
we
actually
do.
have
Yeah.
to do it now.
Oh, man,
We
it's
don't
re- this
care
is a
about
really
getting.
good
Do
one.
it, do it,
You
do it.
It's
ready?
fine. We don't care about getting
This is
monetized or
really,
anything.
by the way,
Yeah.
they're so
We're gonna be
horribly
he's
funny.
sweating.
wind up.
He's
No,
not.
the one that I was thinking, guys, I want to apologize for this. This is Seth Putnam.
It's
May he rest in
2025,
peace.
not 2020.
There was one song. This is the most offensive song title that I can think of any song. Oh my God.
Do it.
The
We were
song
just
title was, oh my, okay. Connor Clapton killed himself because his dad sucks.
Wow.
That's
Wow.
so.
It could be worse.
Yeah.
It could be worse.
That's
that's
you
bad.
know the story there, right? Yeah. There was one called
No, it gets worse.
I sent concentration camp footage to America's Funniest Home Videos. Is one song.
Wow.
They had an album called It Gets Worse, which is like kind of the truest album. Yeah. My favorite one is Wind Chimes Are Gay. I remember that song. And the most matter-of-fact song title, which I think is on the same record, I just saw the gayest guy in the world, which is Seth Putnam, who the crazy thing about this guy from Newton, Massachusetts, all the songs were like 3 seconds long, grindcore, unlistenable. But he had a song about somebody like having a stroke and making fun of them, and he had a stroke.
Oh.
And then died very young and continued to perform like in a wheelchair, which he thought was quite funny, to be honest. So he played the bit all the way to the end. Huh. But if you listen to AC, which was how they were, you could see it, but the song titles, some of them, I laugh for hours. They're so funny. But those are the most offensive ones stick in my head. So anyway, yeah. Hitler Was a Sensitive Man was a good song too.
Yeah.